Hi guys. Good morning. I hope that you guys had a good weekend and a good Sunday. I have no complaints. I had a good weekend, so I have no complaints at all. Thank God. As I said on Saturday, I'm just vibing high. Of course, that's what I did. So, and I will continue to do that. It's good to do that though. Like whenever you vibe higher, and don't let negativity touch you and stuff like that. It actually gives you strength and power. So yeah, it's good to just vibe higher and just don't let negativity touch you. So, and you notice like it eliminates all the negativity anyway, and it's like it never happened. That's why I think it's crazy, like when people do dark magic and stuff like that, because it's like it's gonna come back to you. It's kind of like, and it's crazy because like people that do dark magic, they might get away with it for a little bit, but when it comes back, it like comes back tenfold, and so they actually get hurt worse than what they try to do to you. And so that's why I don't even dabble into that stuff. All I do is protect myself and work on myself. Like all my inner childhood traumas and stuff, I work on myself with everything. So with my insecurities, everything, so that way I can be more aligned with myself. And when I do that, I notice that the universe starts working with me. Like I've noticed it before, but it's even more potent now, and like everything usually works in my favor, because I think it's because I vibe at a higher vibration and I continue to work on myself constantly. And when I do that, I notice that a lot of things go into my favor because of the universe is working with me. Because I try to do the right thing all the time, most times, like love and light. And people, yeah, they think like it's a weakness, like for you to be nice and stuff, or have a heart, but they fail to realize like that's actually strength, and that's where you get your power from. It's more powerful than using dark magic. So to get whatever you want, I don't have to do that to get what I want. I just be myself and work on myself. That's all I need, and be authentic. Then the universe just works with me in my favor. And yeah, like you can do dark magic to like manipulate the energies and stuff like that. It might work for a little bit, but eventually it comes back and bite you. And there's really nothing you can do about it because you put it out into the universe. So whatever you put out is going to come back, of course. I don't think people realize that do dark magic, but I don't know. Wouldn't that be crazy if like people that do dark magic, wouldn't that be crazy if whenever they try to do it to other people, if like immediately when they try to send it out, it doesn't go anywhere, it just stays with them, and so they have to sit there and feel everything that they try to put on someone else. I think about that a lot. It'll be a good lesson though, so that way they can learn to stop like trying to hurt people, for no reason, or try to play God and stuff. So I think it'll be a good lesson, but I bet you they wouldn't even be able to handle it though. I've had people try to do all kinds of stuff to me, like talk about me, make up lies about me, like slander my name, stuff on me while I'm down, all kinds of stuff. But I didn't even have to turn to dark magic to even get them back. I just continued to work on myself and kept it pushing, and by me doing that, it actually hurt them in the end. And that's all I needed to do. I didn't need to go to dark magic. That's why it's good just to work on yourself and just ignore people that try to hurt you. Because I mean, why would you even use that same energy that they're using in their low vibrations? Because it's just gonna come back to you anyway. So it's good just to ignore it and just keep pushing. And just work on yourself. So that way it won't hurt you if they talk, you know, or do anything. And yeah. And that's like my protection. Just working on myself and just minding my own business. And then the people that try to hurt me, then whatever they get is what they get. But I always look back and see them and they're just like not doing so good. And it's like, of course not. You put that energy out to the universe, it's gonna come back. I put good love and light into the universe and that comes back to me. And it might be hard, but of course, because nothing good is easy, like you can't really, like people use dark magic to get things, you know, or to succeed and all that stuff, but without putting the hard work in, right? So it doesn't even last that long if they do get it, a little victory, versus someone that actually did the work, put the hard work in, and didn't manipulate any energy or anything to get to what they needed, and it worked out in their favor. It usually works out in their favor, especially if you do the right thing, because the universe, I mean, whatever you put out will come back. So yep. I know the universe is working with me, like, especially, like, I know more now than I've ever knew before, because like I could literally, okay, so I promise you guys, I always go to this elevator, right? And so when I get on this elevator, every time I get on this elevator, I don't even have to press the button, it just opens and I walk on it, right? And it's already trying to lift, and I'm like, this is not normal. Like, every time I get on it, it's already trying to go up, and the doors are still open. I'll just be like, this is not normal. Like, what the heck? And I think it's because I'm so aligned with myself, because I work on myself a lot. And the more aligned I am, the more connected I am with things. And that happens a lot, like with a lot of other stuff too. And I think it's because I work on myself, you know? Like, and I try to align my chakras, like my mind, body, and soul. And the more that I do that, the more connected I am with the universe. And so weird things like that would happen, you know? It's crazy. It's kind of cool though. Like, I've avoided so many accidents. Like, I'm not even scared of accidents, because there's so many accidents I could have been in, but for some reason I'm always like protected against it. And I think it's because the universe works with me, and because I work on myself, you know? So I think it's good to work on yourself and try to heal like your inner childhood traumas and stuff, and work on yourself, you know? Because I think the more that you do that, the more grounded you are with yourself, and the more that you try to do right by others and stuff, the more connected you will be with the universe, and it actually works with you instead of against you. Like, I noticed like people that do dark magic and stuff, like they'll probably look cool like one day and stuff, but like one day I'll just look at them and I'll be like, they look like a totally different person, to where I just be like, hi, hello, hi. I swear, so they could be like, I swear, okay, so there's somebody I knew, right, and they look cool, like fine, and like maybe like a day or two later, they look like a totally different person. I'd be like, what the heck, like, you know? But they're doing that dark magic stuff, and so who knows? But usually I see that happen a lot. Like, they look like different people. Like, one day they'll look all young and fresh and stuff, and then one day they're just like a totally different person. I'd be like, what the heck? Or they'll be depressed and stuff. But I think the reason why is because they're sending such negative energy out there. It's always coming back to them, you know? It's crazy. It's like the energy gets sucked from them or something. And I'd be confused. I'd be like, you're not the same person, you know? but I've noticed that. But anyway, that's why it's good to just work on yourself and stop trying to mess with other people. Especially if people aren't messing with you, you know, it's like, it's gonna come back. So why not work on yourself? Yeah, that's why I always choose the lighter path and work with light instead of the dark, because at least with the light's not supposed to be pain. So you're not supposed to experience really a lot of pain whenever you're working towards the light and doing the right thing and stuff, you know? Opposed to being dark and using dark magic and stuff. That's where the pain comes from. Because you notice, like, if you vibe high and stuff and they try to throw negative energies at you and stuff, well, I notice I might be hurt a little bit, but I know how to transmute the energy. So if anybody tries to send me negativity, I transmute the energy into light. So I'll flip it to where I'll flip it into a positive thing, right? So it never really touches me, so it don't really bring me down or make me depressed or anything. If anything, I get more energy off of it. It's called transmutation. And transmute the dark into the light, right? And so the dark can't really touch you because you transmute it, and you vibe so high that if any negativity tries to come your way, it's like you have a protection shield around you and it can't really touch you. So even if I feel the energy, I know how to transmute it really quick to where it doesn't touch me, you know. It works in my favor. So hi. So I can actually that's why I can actually feel it, you know, the energy and stuff, and it's crazy. But it's like a good energy though, it's not bad. And the only way I'm feeling the energy and stuff is just because I work on myself, right? And I think that's all you have to do is work on your chakras and align yourself. And the more you do that, the more the universe actually works with you. And you don't have to do magic. You wouldn't have to do magic because everybody's magical. You just got to learn how to align your chakras. And the more that aligned you are with it, then the more in tune you are with the universe, and it works with you. There's a lot of times where I avoided. There's a lot of times I avoided a lot of things because I think it's because the universe works with me. So I avoid a lot of things. It's like it's protecting me in a way. So, yeah. Anyway, I wanted to come say hey and wish you guys a good day. And yeah, I'm probably gonna vibe out today and do me. Don't worry about myself. So I don't know, but I love you guys and keep it pushing. Stay positive. But I love you guys and I'll talk to you later. Bye.